Oh yeah, this game's loading screen has a lot of stupid things that, so it can be unintentionally entertaining at times. Like that one Drinky Gauge comment that's complete and utter nonsense. So that's really funny. Man, you have a ton of health. Seriously, she has a lot of health. This is like the most durable enemy of all time. There we go. That took a while. At least that one did not take too long. Oh my! High enemy quantity. Oh yeah, I guess I should also show off how I allocated my attributes. I did get several of the plus attribute things, so this is actually more than just level 99 alone will get you, but I think I pretty much have all the important stuff covered. Does this guy even like do damage? I don't think I've ever seen him do an attack. At least, I think that's the guy, I'm not sure. Okay, that thing definitely does damage. But yeah, Minareko, she's a pretty solid character, and by pretty solid I mean she destroys regular sections but can struggle severely against bosses with long vulnerability times, because she has to pretty much get up close and personal due to the danger of Danmaku. But I mean, hey, for things like this, I do not initiate these sections being much of a problem. She has great crowd control and such. High damage as well. She's pretty much a tank. A tank that just struggles severely against anything that can nullify damage entirely, but hey. Oh, there's the warp to the next floor. A sealed chest. Do not mind if I do. Okay. I do wish the sweet potato projectile was stronger though. Just doing 2 times damage is... it's not bad, but like... I don't know. It lacks a certain oomph that I think such a funky thing should have. I think the high-res skill is generally a lot better. Or about the detonation skill. Which is also a JoJo reference, of course. Oh, I think that the guy hurt me. I guess he can do damage. That is interesting to note. Alright. It's time for the boss fight here. Oh boy. Pretty hefty boost. Oh my. How am I meant to dodge that? Like seriously, what are the size of these projectiles? How am I meant to dodge anything? Oh! Man. Seriously, what is going on here? That was terrifying. Yeah, that definitely warrants using potions because holy moly. Wow. The entire screen was a projectile. Puts her projectiles from Touhou 11 to shame, really. Oh boy, another tanky fairy. Actually, no, the previous tank enemy was not a fairy, my bad. Wow. Then again, I'm only playing Minoiko, so I'm not sure how her power fares against some other characters. If nothing else, I can definitely say that Minoiko is usable. But, like, I do not really have much of a reference point for power. Getting a bit greedy, but Minoiko pretty much does have to get up close and personal in order to deal substantial damage. And yeah, it appears that her regenerating powers are not too great when enemies are so durable, since she actually struggles to kill with a skill. Or well, not kill, knock out. I guess that's the official term, but you know. It is something worth noting. On the other hand, I guess the bigger hurt boxes does mean that tagging enemies with the explosions is easier, so that's something. You win some, you lose some. Oh my. I thought I could squeeze through that enemy, but I guess not. Yeah, this is likely not going to be a successful run, but I mean, hey, it's a pretty goofy mode, so not as goofy as the one that like makes you die in one hit. That just sounds straight up unplayable, to be honest. Then again, maybe there are strong enough characters to make it seem trivial. Who am I to judge? Ooh, potion. Then again, I guess there's also heavy RNG factor with how heavily enemies get boosted, so that's also something to consider. I not imagine playthroughs can never really be the same. Oh, that's a massive boost. She just becomes smaller. What? Oh, that's a drone. Ouch. Alright, she's out. Man. Boss fights can be pretty rough. I have no idea what I just picked up. Alright. Time to move forward. Oh, what does donate? Because donating 100,000 here, I believe, always gets you this. And this is what raises your attributes. Now that I think about it, maybe this resurrection butterfly, I think, could also be helpful in a mode like this. Oh my. So much stuff going on. Did I seriously dash back into that laser? Come on. Oh my. These enemies really are big. Or well, giant. Die, die, die. Man. Okay, that was entirely on me. I should have played more responsibly. Oh, he's a Jericho, yes, yes, oh no! The brutal stat amplification. I am tickling her with my sweet potatoes. Oh. Come on, come on. Oh my. Such wide hitboxes. Oh, do these spirits like not damage you? I thought they did. Okay, that was... I got greedy. Oh, do they damage you, or was that a ghost? Okay, I think now I'm just taking pointless damage. Was I even in the radius of that? No, come on. Maybe I'm becoming a bit too complacent. Okay, I think the spirits do damage. Sometimes. There we go. That was rough. I've been getting some pretty beefed up bosses. And unfortunately dealing with things that survive for a long time is not equals forte. Since her method of attacking is pretty unsafe. Oh, hello. I have no idea. Let me reforge some stuff, I guess. Wow, lucky rolls. there anything interesting to be found anymore? Possibly not. But I mean, hey, if this does not work out, oh well. Better luck next time, I guess. Okay, serious, what just hit me? Strongest moon rapid to have ever lived. Oh, great. More super terrible enemies. Just what I always wanted. But I mean, hey, I guess this puts the power fantasy thing into perspective. Alright, it's again another large boost. I guess they really do not want to give me a break. I don't even know how this fight works. Sounds like these Tyrus blasters sound. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. I think leaving sweet potatoes like this is better. Making them automatically detonate might not be the greatest idea. Because of how large the hitboxes are. They're bound to trip up on a lot of them. There we go. She's done for. What does this thing do again? No idea what that is, and I'm not about to risk it in a situation like this. Oh boy, Garden of the Sun. Oh no. I know who is coming. Well, the good news, nobody's coming at all because I'm getting destroyed by these enemies. Sheesh, what we see? There we go. Let me heal up a bunch. Oh, what a coincidence. Oh my god, I cannot move. The enemies have me stuck. Okay, let me just use this again. Oh, wow. What lingering projectiles. Yeah, this mode is pretty goofy. If I was playing optimally, I would just be skipping regular rooms and going straight for bosses, but I mean, where's the fun in that? Might as well use the resources the game gives me. Oh my! That was a gigantic moon rabbit. I could not even see the top of her head. There we go. Oh. Yeah, I'm getting trashed by these regular enemies. And the worst part is that I'm not entirely sure what keeps hitting me every now and again. Do these like circles on the ground do damage after a while or something? Oh, it's still not over. Exquisite. Truly. My dodging skills are impeccable. But my supply of potions is... actually, it's not too bad yet. Nothing of value here. Oh, come on, I dashed through that. Just thinking, I'm getting closer and closer to having only the boss fight left. And that might be pretty catastrophic. Okay, maybe my crit rate is pretty poor now that I think about it. What is my crit rate again? Yeah, 39%. Not super hot. But this game does not have a super intuitive way of min-maxing ES, so... I'm going to make do with what I do have. Alright, the final room of this floor. Oh wow, enemies are actually taking damage. That is always nice to see. Alright. Now, here comes the main show. We're at the main attraction. Yuka. Okay, that boost is not horrendous. At least it's not in the 9,000 range. But then again, at the same time, I'm terrible at fighting Yuka normally, so it's not much of a help for me personally. But at the very least, Minoeko can take good advantage of the flowers she summons with her skill. Free health. Yeah, as you can see, if you play carefully, Minoeko does not have much to worry about here. Of course, I see Yuka's not going invulnerable here. How strange. She usually always becomes invulnerable. Maybe it has something to do with the damage output. Then again, I guess it's something only specific bosses have. But yeah, Yuka was one of the easiest bosses thus far. What a surprise. Very surprising indeed. And now it's time for the Skyward Devil Mansion. I guess Patchouli is going to be the boss here, and I have no idea how she is going to go. Again, what just flashed? What did damage? This game is not the greatest at explaining things, I feel. Riveting gameplay, I know. Running around in circles and leaving behind sweet potatoes. Truly, this is the epitome of Touhou gameplay. But still, at least Yuka was merciful with the buffs. Silver lining, I guess. Okay, I ran into that. That was my fault. Man, look at all these sweet potatoes on the ground. Perish. Let me see if I can like stack up a bunch of sweet potatoes and use them to defeat this enemy in one dash. Is that enough? Yes, it was. No. Let me try something similar here. There we go. Oh, the shops. Hang on, there's the top room. Oh. Yeah, come over here, come on. come to your sweet potato demise. Oh yeah, thanks for 20 subscribers, everyone. That is a pretty cool milestone. Very cool, man. Anyhow, oh no. What do you mean she's almost maxed out? And what do you mean? Oh my. What's going on? I cannot even tell what is going on. Okay, I think for her, since she doesn't move around the combustible sweet potatoes, I better. But seriously, what is going on here? I just have to like keep circling her like this. Is this the method? Do I just circle her like she's a planet? Oh, I guess they do not call her an immovable library for no reason. Or is it the unmovable? I forgot what her type was, okay. All I know is that she has a ton of health. Yeah, this appears to be the way. Not the most riveting, but undeniably safe. Well, as safe as something can be. Nah. Come on. I'm whittling her down, come on. I honestly forgot how many floors there are, so... I'm not sure how close or far away from the end I am. That is definitely on me though. There we go. Patchouli is done for. Man, that was a nasty health increase. And now I'm starting to have issues with health. Oh, I guess this is Komachi's level. Wonderful. I guess I'm nowhere near close then. Pain and suffering. Yeah, I'm likely not going to win this, but oh well. Yeah, this mode does appear to get a bit tedious without inflated enemy health going around, but I guess it's the only way of making a maxed out character have any real troubles outside of super bosses. Ouch. Yeah, mode was this definitely not suited for me now because tense boss fights are really rough. But I mean, hey, if this fails, then maybe endless mode could be a fun thing to try later on, who knows. I'm still like experimenting with the different modes this game offers. Oh, I noticed that unrestrained and boss are an absolute joke with Minariko. Zero difficulty whatsoever. But yeah, unless the roles and bosses happen to be kind, I'm certainly not making it through that one OC boss if she appears. Some sort of original character. She's pretty tough. Finally. I'm low on healing items, so that is quite unfortunate. my god, I'm stuck. Get off of me. Rough, very rough. Not too much healing left. Yeah, this is lasting a while. I'm not not even sure what to say. I think the footage is pretty self-explanatory. These enemies just have so much health. Okay, this should be doable. Nice. Oh my god, how am I meant to dodge that? I got turned into a ghost. What? I cannot even heal. What? What was that? I got turned into a ghost, could not heal, and then the rest of my health just got evaporated. What? What sort of combo was that? I could not even open my inventory. I never even knew she had that moved up until now. Man, that's definitely something. But yeah, overall, Minoeko is quite a solid character, I would say. I used her for a lot of content and she works, she's good. Just appears that the toughest content is, well, not the place where she shines. Not sure, maybe I will also try other characters and see how they all like start faring against one another in the end. Anyhow, how many fours did it have? Oh, 24s, yeah, that's rough. That is rough. I have no idea what the Sacro coin rate is. But I mean, hey, you know what? Why not? Do I have a gold coin ready? Let's try unconsciousness. There we go. Let's try the unconscious mode with my Minoeko. Yeah, invisible enemies. Man, the EXP gain is massive. perhaps a mode like this will better demonstrate the actual power of Minoico, the standard gameplay, compared to the rather gimmicky special modes. Attributes always max out health first, and then you start maxing out your character's primary attacking stat. Yeah, the harvester move is such a good screen clearing move. It even heals you like a cherry on top, and I believe it also doubles the gold that enemies give you upon death. Yeah, double gold for each enemy defeated. I don't know. I'm not really sure what method people use to rank characters in this game. But all I know is that Minoico is a ton of fun to play, and I guess that is what matters most. What do you mean incorrect? Oh, the ages thing in this game is so ridiculous. I remember once Twitter being misinformation. Not the greatest of research done there, I guess. But yeah, invisible enemies when your character has a full screen move is not the biggest of deals, to say the least. Then again, these enemies also don't appear to be particularly invisible, so there's also that. This is a pretty easy game overall, I would say. So, you know, I think it is not too unreasonable to assume that you can get away with playing just about anyone and having a good time. Okay. Oh, I not even get shown the screen. Who is this actually? Oh, was that Tenshi? I have no idea. I have no idea what hit me either. Oh, I'm burning. I should have grabbed the pill. Ouch. Not my smartest play. Okay, finally address. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, might as well save myself the trouble there. I was waiting for the enemies to spawn. I forgot that what mode I was playing. Yeah, my damage is increasing quite rapidly. Hakureimu. Is it this? Seriously, what are these ages? How do you get the ages so inaccurately in this game? That is one of my honestly primary gripes. I have no idea how old anyone is meant to be in the story of this game. Because it appears to stray from canon here for whatever reason. That is definitely obligatory. Ow. Ooh, a golden toy coin, that's nice. As well as her clothing. 10 magic attack is pretty sweet, I must say. Oh my god, the Yukai thing. Ooh. Talk about a hole and a half. Like seriously, this is some pretty sick equipment to get this early on. That's maxed out magic attack. And I think I'll go for crit like I usually do. Otori Kosusu. I have no idea, is she under 70? Oh, okay. Why do I keep getting so many birthdays? Ooh, another phantasm attire. Man, this mode is spoiling me. This one can go. This one is somewhat more useful, but still. This mode feels like a power fantasy compared to Gigantism. I have no idea where the enemies are. There we go. Oh, that's just Yuriko. And she's out. In like no time at all. Great. That was simple. Oh, Yokai Mountain. Finally, some autumn. Oh. I guess I'll donate. It was not worth donating. Never donate to Reimu. That was a bad idea. Never mind, donate to Reimu. That was a great idea. I changed my mind. This is a hefty damage increase. Which of course is fantastic. I don't really know if splash means anything for me. That was my mother. Yeah, that was definitely something. My mother came in for a moment. Oh, I'm giant now. What is... Why is Minoiko giant? Where are the enemies? There we go. Yeah, I mean, Minoiko's absolutely shredding these invisible enemies. Like... Yeah, I'm zooming through. No shopkeepers anywhere though. Who is this? Oh, this is Yugi. This is Yugi. Okay, she's done for good. And hey, I guess the Oni did return to Yokai Mountain after all. Now, the forest of that literally lost. Okay, critters, so I'll now go for MP, I think, max MP up. Okay, a challenge with inverter controls, which is not bad at all. At least for a character that already excels in controlling groups. Ooh, Minare crossed their ass. Actually, this is pretty good. Let me see if I can substitute something less. Yeah, this can go, I think. Not sure why I keep erupting these things, but... Oh. An achievement popped. I accidentally smacked my microphone. Alright, where are you people? Okay. I officially have all coins from enemies now, I guess. I still have a fair few characters to unlock. Am I going to unlock them? I do not know. But there's something that exists. But do I really need other characters? And I have the sweet potato god. Not really, no. Okay. Time for a fight again. Oh, that's ours. That's ours. And now ours is gone. No more ours. Nothing special. Yeah, no, honestly, this does not differ out much from like a regular rogue, classic rogue playthrough. It's just pretty much this, but with visible enemies in concept. Because again, Minareko's playstyle lends itself to vision of enemies being relatively optional. It's not like you have to specifically aim, since her things have like explosion radiuses and such. An annoying ghost. Oh, there we go. Time for some equipment fun. Alright. Let's start off by combining these two. And then I guess these two. And then these two. Only to get the same thing again. These two. Only to get this again. Come on. Why do you not want to cooperate? Yeah, let me just buy some stuff. I think that would be a good idea. Actually, do I even like want to sacrifice this? These are pretty good stats. I do not think I do. Everything else is fair game though. Unimpressive. To put it lightly. Oh well. There's that. Another one of these challenge things. Do you surprise me now? No, you will not. Okay. That is fairly depressing. But yeah, being able to use this harvester attack frequently makes life a lot easier in regular levels. Gigantism again. I'm big. I'm very big. And I'm very durable. Look at how much heights I have. There we go. I just face planted and wasted no further time. Ooh, another one of these. How nice. They are appearing surprisingly frequently this round. Very fascinating. Now we play a game of Air Swallow. Oh, here he is. If you made it this far into the video, comment sweet potato. I have no idea. that's just the engagement bait now. Wow, what an exchange. Just moving around. Maybe I should really get into the habit of teleporting more frequently. Actually, no, I cannot teleport on explored area. Yeah, I'm not really someone who's used to talking for prolonged periods of time, so yeah. I did recently find out that this game was made by the same people that made Mystias Sakaya, which is definitely something. I guess they abandoned this one in favor of that game. I don't know, probably because that one appears a lot easier to make, but I mean, who am I to judge? I'm not a programmer or anything. For all I know, that game could be like 5 times more complex to work for than this one. But still, this is a cute little game. A bit goofy at times and of questionable war knowledge, but hey, it's fun, that's what matters. Oh, that was Kutaka. More clothing. Let me check what this one is like. Yeah, this one looks pretty sick, not going to lie. I do not think I want this one anymore. Give me the cards. Actually, they are coins, not cards. And I guess I should probably keep the hide and lunatic stuff, and maybe the shopkeeper is not too far away. There we go. That was a pretty rough room. Maybe I'm just playing a bit too arrogantly. Okay. I want to see what these items are about. Yeah, maybe I should have reset with this. Because the max MP boost and higher damage seems more useful overall. Because I feel like I already have plenty of health. And if it starts going down fast, I do not imagine a few more points are going to help. At least in comparison to like trying to win the fight fast. There we go. I'm giant again. Alright, time for the boss again. Is that Shen? Yes, that was Shen. I think. Give me the coins. Actually, no, I'm going to keep that just in case. Give me the coins. I want the coins. Oh, another birthday thing. Usivaya. I'm not sure how they got that translation, because I think it is usually Fujiwara, but translation things are the least of my worries, really. English is not this company's native tongue, so let us well keep that in mind. I'm just glad there's an English version at all. finally. I can free up some space. This seems pretty good. Yeah, I think I would prefer it to as weak as this. Yeah, 313 damage, that is pretty sick if I do say so myself. Yes, sorry, I think I'm going to have to take off this dress. Yeah, that's a damage increase. Unfortunate, but I mean, hey, all in the name of practicality. And the inability to get what you want. Yeah, this one has attack, useless. Though my earlier comment reminds me, maybe I should try and finish Mr. Sakaya while I wait for the 1.0 version of the Minoriko's Homestead farming game. I would like to see that thing properly finished, because I read that it might apparently be best to start over when it comes out. But again, no guarantees of anything really. It's all for fun at the end of the day. No need to take it super seriously. Or so I like to say. Wow. So many coins. Oh, good. Do I have anything? I'm not giving away a fantastic piece of clothing. And yeah, I could go and buy something, but like, why do that when I just got it here? A little bit of patience pays off sometimes. Hard, so not optimal, but I don't really think it matters all too much. Probably. Oh, there he was. Or more likely she. Probably she. Oh. Nice combo, Komachi. Very nice combo. Great se. There was a terrible Josuke impression, I apologize. Oh, I was forgetting to put points into this. Once more with the birthday questions. I think about it, grabbing the card that clears enemies would work with pretty smart in a mode like this, but this is Minori card and I can get away without using it. Who's the boss here? To be honest, was that Taya? That might have been Naya. I'm not sure. I genuinely cannot recognize the auto tornadoes. Oh boy, the Guardian of the Sun. I will be a bit more careful with my health and speed here. believe that is the final enemy for of the run. Wait, I just realized I only have 5 pieces of clothing equipped. What? Well, there we go. That issue got remedied. And then some. Yeah, this is definitely. What? What happened? I just got one shot. What? Okay then. No comment. This is the first time I've ever seen you catch straight up like one shot someone. And by someone I mean me. Anyhow, yeah, this is a pretty cool game. Repetitive but fun. Especially if you can find a character that sits with you, since this game has a lot of options for characters. Even if many of them are DLC. Paid DLC. But you know, overall I had fun. It was a good time. Either way, take care everyone.